Hey everybody, and thanks for joining in on this week's Real Estate with Kate. I wanted to go over your top 3 hacks for house buying. If you're anything like me and you see the cleaning hacks or the organizational hacks, or since I'm a mom, anything mom hack on Pinterest, it is an immediate save for me. So stay tuned and check it out. I'm going to give you my top 3 hacks for buying a home. So hack number 1 is schedule a buyer consultation with me. Whether this is your first home, your third home, your 18th home, your vacation home, it doesn't matter. A buyer consultation is extremely important. It helps clarify your goals, what you're looking for. I'll let you know about the current market. It's constantly changing, so it's important that we have an understanding of what we're looking at ahead of time. And if it's your first house, this is a complete must, because this is kind of where I give you the quick overview. In a nutshell, this is what a house hunt is going to be like, what it entails, contract to close. So that's hack number 1, buyer consultation. I do part of this through my own special landing page, which is katemarmontebuyers.com. Check it out if you guys are in the market. It sends it directly to me. It doesn't get sold, nothing. It's all just for me. The second hack is prepare for the process 3 to 6 months ahead of time. So I have a ton of people that always come to me and tell me, we're not looking for another year. Perfect. That's the right thing to do. You want to make sure that you have a clear understanding of the market. I understand if your situation changes and it's like, I need to move and I need to move right now. That totally makes sense too. But ideally, 3 to 6 months is a great time frame. You can get all your finances in order. You can get pre-qualified with a lender. And we can start really narrowing down neighborhoods, ISDs, what you're looking for in a home. Is there a square footage? Is there something that you specifically need in a house? So that gives us lots of time. So a bonus thing is to definitely keep up with my social media, whether that be Facebook or Instagram. And in my stories, I usually post a whole bunch of stuff as far as like little tips and tricks along the way for my buyers and sellers. And number 3, and probably one of the most important hacks, is to pick a lender that you trust and want to work with. So my biggest thing is that you want to work with people that you like and that you get along with. This is one of the biggest financial investments that you're going to make in your entire life, whether it's your first or your 14th home. It doesn't matter. It's the biggest investment you're going to make. So make sure that you trust and you like your lender. If you can't, just talk about something completely off topic or feel like they're doing a good job, you're not going to be happy throughout the entire process, and you're going to feel like you got duped in the end. They are handling a lot of your financial information that's sensitive. So there's several different programs that they offer. In some areas, they have USDA where it's 0% down, or maybe it's FHA, which is 3.5% down. There's a whole bunch of different options that they can look into for you. It's not always 20% down, so don't feel like you're tied to that large number. They also really always try and talk to you about everything as far as what's cash to close versus he does not want the cookie. I want the cookie. They talk about the difference between your earnest money, your option money, which I also help with, your down payment, and your closing costs. They explain all of that in detail so you really understand at the closing table, what are you bringing? So that's the biggest thing. Anytime you work with a lender, I try and work really closely alongside of them. So if we are out house hunting and you love that house, I try and get in touch with them so we can get a fee sheet made so you can understand. What your monthly payment would be, because a lot of times it comes down to 3 things when you're buying a house. I want to bring the least amount to the table, I want a low interest rate, or my monthly payment is prime. So those are the 3 things that most people come with. So those are the things you need to consider when you're talking to your lender. Those are my biggest 3 hacks. Buyer consultation, start 3 to 6 months out, and make sure that you work with a lender that you like and trust. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them below, or you can shoot me a private message. I'm always available by text or email, so feel free to do that as well. Thanks for tuning in this week, and we will catch up with you next week on the next buyer or seller topic. Y'all have a great afternoon.